I should probably put up a starting Stune message, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna start. Oh, shoot, that's right. Bandit. Yes, perfect. Okay, so I played a little bit of this game already. I thought it was funny. It's a text-based adventure. It's not going to be super graphically interesting, but basically, I'm just going to play a couple of the adventures, see how it goes, and yeah, it's a mobile game. I'm playing with Fire, doing this on my personal phone right now, and yeah. All right, let's do the tutorial again. You're standing in. Whoa! Hello. Oh, I can't hold that in front of my face. Oh, geez, I'm gonna dash all over the place. You're standing in front of a dungeon, smoke and rumbling escape from the gloomy entrance. You wonder what's inside, I think. Hello, my name is Story. I travel alongside adventurers and write down what happens. Why don't we have a look inside that dungeon? Okay. As you enter, a heart appears on the top of your screen. This is your life. You may get into as much trouble as you want, but you must keep this one above 0. Oh, you must keep this one above 0. Reading's hard. Gonna move that over there. Okay, now I can probably ignore that. I always bump into this stuff. It's so hard. Okay. Meh. Meh, meh, meh. The shield means defense. It's the amount of damage absorbed from things like enemy attacks before taking heart. Oh, before it takes hearts. A metal gate blocks the way. You notice 3 pressure plates on the floor, each with a symbol on it. You press the. I'm gonna press the inky blob. A chunk of wall moves aside and reveals a heal potion. Things that you find are added to your inventory, which you can inspect using that new tab on the top of the right. Inventory. Heal potion. Cool. A small hidden pipe shoots a dart that hits you right in the neck. You're poisoned. Poisoned. If you want to know what that means, try the new character tab. In any case, it means you're in trouble. It means you're inflicted with poison. Hearts drain until death, cured by certain types of items or upon growth. I assume that means there's a level up mechanic. Oh, hello, hi, I'm doing well. I found a game on the App Store and I'm playing it. So, yeah. Also, that's in a weird place. I move that. No, wrong one. Haha. Yeah, big ol' win for the App Store there. No. Hello. Ugh. Well, now you get to see my lock screen. Yeah. Everything about this is scuffed, but it's here. It's around. We'll learn. We'll grow. We'll improve. Um, Hit the poison pit looking one. Chains rattle as they slowly raise the gate. Go further in. I've just been craving like a good old fashioned text based adventure, so I looked it up, found one that seemed good enough, and now we play in it. I'm trying my best not to leak information about myself, but I think the lock screen is going to be borderline necessary for this one because my phone is also charging, meaning I can't set it to never turn off mode. Um, Poison causes a serious fever. Did you hear that? I thought I heard something squelch. Anyway, that attack icon there means attack. That's the amount of damage you can do. The wing icon stands for speed. During combat, each point of speed you have more than your enemy increases your chance to dodge attacks, but this works the other way around as well. I knew it. A blob is coming your way. Hello, my brethren. You jump at the blob for the first attack. Normally, this would be the time to strike, but without a weapon, you don't stand a chance. You'll have to flee. Well, okay. You start running, but your enemy rushes forward to deliver a final blow. The blob strikes you for 4 damage, and you block it slightly. You escape and leave the monster in a fury behind. Well done. After all, adventuring is not about slaying monsters. It's about not being slayed yourself. Let's continue down this dungeon. Poison burns inside your veins. -1 heart. You enter a room lit by candles. On a ruby-inlaid platform lies a heap of treasure, a pickaxe, and a leather shield. Got to love adventure. One moment you're at the edge of doom, the other you're bathing in wealth. Diamonds mean treasure. You can buy things with it, or keep it and take it home after your adventure is done. Okay. We'll take both of those. Cool. At the very least, it doesn't do damage in between each action. Some weapons at last. Every weapon has its own stats. Shield, sword, and wing. When you use a weapon, those stats are a bonus on top of your own stats. Use weapons sparingly, though. They wear and eventually break apart. Poison causes serious fever. Ah, the undo tab, finally. This is where you can revert moves in case you make a mistake or regret a recent choice. The undo feature is paid, but you get 5 undos for free. It's also free to use during this tutorial. Okay. I have been in pain all day, despite my best attempts to not be in pain. I continuously... here we go. Yeah, this'll do. Yeah. Okay. Like, every time I breathe too hard, just pain. Just intense amounts of pain. There it is again, the blob. But this time, we're ready for it. Well, apart from your health, perhaps. I think it's a good moment for that heal potion. No, not yet. Wait. Jump at the blob for a first attack. See what the pickaxe can do. Yeah. You strike the blob for 7, and it blocks slightly. -6 health to the blob. You prepare to defend. Remember, you have a shield now. Use it to increase your defense. Okay. Blob strikes for 3, but you block it completely. You prepare to attack. 1 more attack. You strike the blob for 5, it blocks slightly, and that proves to be your victory. Your first victory, a memorable experience, +2 experience. From the pool of experience rises an elixir of growth. You're a quick learner indeed. An elixir of growth improves a stat choice. A stat of choice restores health and cures poison. I'll wait here so you can use it right away. Okay. Elixir of growth. Drink the elixir. You drink the elixir and a wave of strength flows through your body. Choose how you want to grow. Okay, so more health, more defense, more speed. I'll do speed. Great, now let's get out of here. You're at the metal gate, which has closed again. 3 pressure plates are on this side too. I hope you remember what's behind those symbols. I do. The fire one means terrible things happen to me. Chunk moves aside, reveals a heap of treasure, and chains rattle as they slowly raise the gate. Trapdoor dumps a pile of rocks on my head. How rude. Well done. Now there's a lot more to adventuring than this, but I'm sure you'll learn the rest along the way. This time I showed you the real thing. It's called the Path of Adventure, and it has challenged many adventurers before you. It's also the start of a new game. Alright, we begin life as a rogue. Let us go. You are standing at... Oh, oh, oh. Every once in a while I see my, like, my monitor, my mic monitor go up, and I'm just like, somebody chatted. Somebody said something. Respond. I can't respond. Blech. You are standing at the start of a path before a small wooden sign. The words, though hardly readable, are legendary. Here be traps and treasures, monsters, and magic. You might be wondering what this is all about. In that case, you're in luck. You see, the thing with the path is, you simply have to follow it. Enter the path. What's that? Signpost? +1 signpost? What? Oh, is that like how many steps the path is? Is it like 50 steps or something? Only minutes on the path, you meet a man largely wrapped in bandages going the other way. The sign, he cries. I've made it back. He then throws you his bag and runs off. Watching him disappear, you open the bag and find a torch, a rusty dagger, and a pitchfork. I will take it. Oh no, a big rat. Monsters come in all shapes and sizes. But there's one thing they all share, a burning love for treasure. And they don't mind killing for it while on the path. And they don't mind killing for it. While on the path, you can avoid battle by throwing them some of your treasure. On the other hand, defeat them and you can take theirs. I will fight it. Jump at the big rat for the first attack. Okay. Okay. Is there any reason not to use the rusty dagger? It has 4 health. Okay, I'll use the pitchfork. This one will guarantee me not taking damage early on in my adventure. Can you hear my PC screaming? I can certainly hear it screaming. Hello? Hi? Do you enjoy screaming, Mr. PC? Thank you for screaming. No! Well, you get to see my adventure toad again. You strike for 6 damage. And hit the big rat. The big rat falls to the ground. Wow, that was quick. I guess you're already becoming some sort of warrior. All kinds of things are finding their way out of the big rat, including some treasure. Oh god, what else is finding its way out of it? A most curious thing about adventuring is to find loot everywhere. This time, it's some treasure. I bet we'll find much more toys and candy before this journey is over. Candy? Did we get candy? Hola! ¿Cómo estás? How you doing? The path links up with an old road going around some ancient ruins. It seems the place made friends with Fog and Webs, who invited scary sounds to join in. The voice in the wind is there too, wailing. The Knuckle Duster. Come take the Knuckle Duster. Same. I'd say, yeah, definitely same. I'll enter the ruins. I don't mind. This is how I die. No, adventure. You will find adventure. A sign nailed to a dead tree reads, "There's definitely no treasure or anything like that buried here." You spend the rest of your day digging and must conclude that the sign is right. No. No, it couldn't be right. I must find the Knuckle Duster. Pokemon Go stream when? Oh, that could be fun. But that would require me to, like, actually set stuff up so I can stream from my phone. Maybe someday. You stand at the edge of an open space covered in grass that reaches your waist. You'd love to investigate this place further, but a cloud of giant mosquitoes hangs in the way. I'll definitely take the torch. Now that you're armed with fire, the mosquitoes politely move aside, and you're able to explore the area freely. Apart from some flowers and a funny-shaped root, you find nothing further. One thing that keeps popping up wherever you are is a lonely watchtower. The ominous black building looks terrifying, but also strangely attractive. I'll go up. Heck yeah. At the top of the tower, you find the remains of a fellow adventurer, his personal belongings including some treasure. Oh god. Between the foundations of a once glorious structure, now thrive shrubs and weeds. This place begs to be explored, but a bunch of thorn bushes give you a funny feeling. They somehow remind you of a predator that's pretending it isn't there. We'll attack the bushes. Thorn bushes, rusty dagger. I want to attack it with the torch. How dare you? Let's go pitchfork. Okay, so I got a weak shot on that, but that's fine. New twigs sprout from the freshly cut stumps. Fiercely growing, they turn into long, sturdy branches as you watch. Ooh. Okay, but that's fine. I can just attack you with the rusty dagger. Aha. You hew at the bushes. What? Every blow is answered with faster growing branches and larger thorns. You prepare to attack. Yeah, pitchfork again. Jeez. Nothing. That's fine. Bye. Have a good one. You've few at bushes. You've reduced the bushes to short, bare trunks that are unable to harm you. At least for a while. I stabbed bushes with a pitchfork. Oh, I found it. I found the knuckle duster. When you hear a dull thump under your feet, you start digging. Turns out to be a grave. The knuckle duster hidden in a coffin. Heck yeah, what does that do? Breaker of teeth. Oh, cool, it increases my... Oh, that's awesome. Leave ruins, explore further. Can I explore further? At the center of a tree grove stands a great willow tree. His wide trunk not only resembles a face, old and gnarled, but also features a small door with a lock. Yeah, okay, we'll break it open. You've hardly given the tree a kick when a deep rumbling Boraroom weird follows a branch swooshing down. Yeah, I'll block with my dagger. Grant hits for 3. With all his might, the tree swings another one of his wooden limbs at your face. Okay, block again. After a furious shake and many burhoom, I've never seen 3 apostrophes in a row. That doesn't feel wrong necessarily. The willow tree lowers its branches and swings open the door. You push your head through the little door and find some treasure and a smoke bomb. Heck yeah. Deep inside a tomb, you find a richly decorated coffin. It's probably a bad idea to open random coffins found lying in tombs, but I'm dying to know what's inside. Well, so am I. Well, welcome back. Open coffin. Yes. You break open the coffin to find a bejeweled skeleton guarding some treasure. Okay. How far can I explore? Okay, so this is how far I can explore. Good to know. You wander around some more, but with the main treasure found, it seems the place is back to what it... where is it? With the main treasure found, it seems the place is back to what it really is. Piles of rubble in a swampy field. Time to return to the path. Okay. You emerge from the fog and once again follow the course of the path. Hopefully towards places with less creepy noises. True that. I think the treasure is, like, it's just generic treasure meant for selling things. Yeah, it's these little diamonds up on the, up next to the signposts on top. Like just general jewels and such. What did it say in the tutorial? I could use it or use it afterwards? I don't know. Follow. The Ring of Life. I got a Ring of Life? When did that... What? That's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. That was so worth it. I'm so used to these games like bullying me, but this one's actually giving me stuff for exploring? That's awesome. Hidden in the bushes lie the remnants of a carriage, plundered, so it seems, but not thoroughly. Under the wreckage, you find some treasure. The Ring of Life glows and heals a bruise. The path goes through a half-buried skeleton, the size of a cathedral. Oh my god, that's a big old skeleton then. Under the cover of what seems to be a shoulder blade camps a traveler. Amazing, isn't it? She says. Oh. And this was only the younger brother of the full-grown dragon that occupies the Castle of Doom. Yeah, ask about the Castle of Doom. That is ominous as hell. You don't know? Well, the short version is there was once a castle of wonder. It was the most beautiful thing ever built, but the queen hated it. Being skilled in witchcraft, one day she summoned the monster, and so the dragon came and conquered the castle, and threw it into ruin. It's now called the Castle of Doom. Okay. Rebranding. Understood. You must know what a dragon is. The terror of terrors. They say there's never been a beast with more vicious attacks than this guy. If you ever end up facing him, you'd better have a good defense. You stand at the edge of the swamp. Through the fog, you can see the contours of some ruins. Then you notice a message scratched on a dead tree. Here lies a cloak of camouflage, and you'd better leave it that way. A threat? But I would like to own the cloak of camouflage. The last time they beckoned me, this time they're warning me. But why would you tell me it's here in the first place? Everywhere you look is the same overgrown structures, mossy pillars and rusty gates. You're lost. You stand on the shore of a muddy lake, looking at an island not far away. Although it seems promising, the idea of swimming across makes you nervous. There's a little boat pulled onto the shore, but it's attached to a chain. Well, why would I explore further? I would not swim across. Why would I swim in the scary ocean? At the center of a tree grove stands a great willow tree. His wide trunk not only resembles a face, old and gnarled, but also features a small door with a lock. Okay, I did this last time and it worked out well. Lock with a rusty dagger. Lock with a rusty dagger. With all his might, the tree swings one of his wooden limbs at your face. Rusty dagger. After a furious shake and many burhooms, the willow tree lowers its branches. Oh, heck yeah, elixir of growth. It appears the willow tree was hardening the cloak of camouflage. Awesome. I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. Okay. Yes. Puts a chameleon to shame. Elixir of growth. Okay. Apparently you can pay for undos, like with actual real life money. I thought it would be with diamonds, but I am wrong. Explore further. I think if I die, I just end stream. That way I can put some stakes on this. One thing that keeps popping up wherever you are is a lonely watchtower. The ominous black building looks terrifying, but also attractive. Okay, yeah, I'll go in. The heck? Would have thought that a kobold would appreciate such heights. In contrast, it certainly doesn't appreciate your visit. Okay. I'll block the rusty dagger. It's a lot of damage, but we'll stab you with pitchfork, methinks. Easy. Okay. Max level hit kills a kobold. Knocking out your enemy is in the first round isn't the best way to learn a lot, you know. I didn't mean to. Okay. If you die in the game, delete your channel. Oof. No. Up until 5 minutes ago, the kobold had been a proud possessor of some treasure and a monster part. What monster part did I get? The heck? Or is it just general monster? Oh, I can eat it to restore health. Cool. Terrifying, but cool. Ah. Oh, that story tab. That's the one I want. Here it is. Oof. Leave the ruins, explore further. I mean, why not explore further? You enter a damp room illuminated by a soft glowing fungi covering all 4 walls. Dope. You manage to take a handful of mushroom before the toxic air drives you out. Okay. Between the foundations of a once glorious structure now thrive shrubs and weeds. This place begs to be explored, but a bunch of thorn bushes give you a funny feeling. Yeah, attack the bushes. We've been through this. Hopefully we could just pitchfork it to death. And we'll barehand it. So. Now you're not sure how long the bushes will take to recover in the area. You rummage through root and stem for a while, but find nothing. That's sad. Alright. Right after you turn a sharp corner, you bump into a merchant and his stall. It took me a while, but I can read now. I'm treating this as practice for cold reading. I knew this was a good spot, he says. Here you rascals are still alive. Any luck finding treasure? Have some good stuff for sale. Okay. Fly swatter. Straw shield is better than what I have. Rusty dagger does allow me to defend. Take this. Can never have enough of these. That's what I believe. True that. Thank you for your trust, and I hope we meet again. He says, and I'm sure he does. Follow the path. Some loot is particularly well hidden, but this bunch isn't. You find some treasure and a mushroom. What do mushrooms do? Do those also heal me, or are they toxic? Oh. Oh, they're random. They're random and magical. Oh god. You reach the top of a lonely hill and find a temple. At the bottom of the stairs sits a monk, looking worried. We were doing a small ritual from a scroll I found, but before we knew it, we'd summoned a monster. If you could take care of it, I'd be happy to give you the sacred magician's glove. Sure, I'll try. You enter a temple and roam around its many halls. You approach a great altar. As you approach a great altar, a loud shriek and a black orb appears. This bugger is a spirit. Weapons that touch a spirit will fade and be unusable for a while. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. We'll pitchfork it. Defend, Strauss shield. Oh dang, big guy's doing damage. Bare hands. There's an awful cry, and the evil spirit vanishes. Okay. What's a magician glove do? I'm getting a lot of treasures. Oh. Oh, does that mean I'm harder to dodge? That's interesting. Okay, okay. I wish I were a black orb. I'm black ooze. Black slime. Black blob. I mean, I don't know why I'm defending myself. I already killed a blob earlier, so I'm technically already a murderer of my kin. So you know what? Sure. I'm also a black blob. May all my kind perish. There can be only one. Dun, 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 dun. Take this and may your journey be blessed. No, looks like the only stuff that's given me that I can eat is kobold, which is like not quite cannibalism. But I'll make sure I'll make sure to eat my kind if I find any. I promise. Swear. All of a sudden there's a bang, a cloud of smoke, and an old man in a white cloak. Ah, there you are, he says. Like you're the one teleporting about. You guessed right. Indeed, I am the White Sorcerer. Never heard of you. He stares at you from under his eyebrows, expecting some kind of reaction. Well, I've come to warn you, child. This path is evil. It should not be trodden lightly by some random adventurer. To make matters worse, a king cobra has come forth and now blocks the way. King cobra? A serpent monster quicker than a bolt. It will dodge your attacks like the wind. I spotted it on the path about 7 days' travel from here. Okay. The so-called Path of Adventure is nothing but a trap. It was forged by the Witch Queen after she summoned the dragon, and now holds the Castle of Doom. She was thrown into a dungeon to rot, but I fear she's not gone entirely. I urge you to go back. The only option. Ignore him. You find a woman with feet with dirt-stained clothes and hair full of twigs and leaves. Where did I find feet? Oh, I mixed up meat and full. Understood. You find a woman with feet. Go figure. I love mushrooms, she says. Know everything about them too. Too bad they prefer to grow in the ruins and dungeons. You have some? Bet I can identify them. Okay, yeah. She feels the weight of the mushroom and then throws it far away, watching the flight curve. There goes a heal mushroom. She just chucked one of my just takes my mushroom and chucks them. Okay. Okay, so I get to hold on to them. Oh. Oh, that's actually... Okay, this is worth it. And now I won't be eating random mushrooms. Good to know. She carefully closes her hand around the mushroom, then squashes it to a pulp. Speed mushroom, obviously. She puts the mushroom in her mouth, only to take it out a moment later. Magic mushroom, she says. You indicate that she can keep it. Alright. She feels the weight of the mushroom and then throws it far away, watching the flight curve. There goes an attack mushroom. Okay. Okay, so I got to keep the heal mushroom. I was hoping to have more duplicates, then I wouldn't have to hand them all over. But now I should be able, if I find more, to use them. Deep in a desert, amongst the surrounding sand and mirages begin to show. The mirages begin to show themselves. Oases, temples, a blob racing towards you. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think that last one's real. Typical. Considering that cloud of green gas around it, I'd say it's poisonous. Don't let it hit you. Okay, it's eager to attack. Ooh. Okay, let's do the straw shield. Ah, okay, so if I block it completely, I'm good. Pitchfork. Prepare to defend. Block it completely. Rusty dagger. And so you slay the blob. Now give me a monster part, so I may fulfill my duty of becoming a cannibal. Fighting monsters is always an interesting experience when it's over. The blob leaves his heirs a fair amount of valuables. Pity they aren't around. You inherit some treasure. Can I not be its heir? I am also a blob. The ring of life glows and heals a bruise. Yay, full health. Hello there. You turn around to see a knight sitting on a big iron ball that's chained to its ankle. Lucky I run into you. Though I'm not running much lately. I've been dragging this son of a goblin around for miles. It's not bad for a chair, but speed-wise, it's a bit of a nuisance. Would you be so kind as to unlock it? You inspect your pack, but you find nothing to open a lock. Bye. Hidden in the bushes lie the remnants of a carriage, plundered, so it seems, but not thoroughly. Under the wreckage you find some treasure. After this many days in the wild, you long more than anything for soap and lavatory paper. Paper. You are hailed from afar by a bright, smiling merchant again. Ah, my friend, I have some new things for you. Now with a special discount. Yes, very special indeed, considering his prices, in fact, went up. Alright, leather shield should be worth it. A second pickaxe also would probably be worth it. Let's stick with the shields for now. I think that's probably my best bet. Items. Oh, I can get a key. Oh, and an antidote. Fudge. Tome of... I didn't have to throw them away. I could have just bought a tome of fungi. I'll leave the key alone. Is that all? Well, I hope you find more treasure soon, he says, and I'm sure he does. Just when you're starting to forget about the White Sorcerer and his silly warning, you see it. King Cobra. And now that I'm looking at it, I think the old man may have had a point. You jump at the King Cobra for the first attack. Oh. Okay, yeah, barehand it. Prepare to defend. Let's defend with... What's your attack damage? I feel like that red means the rusty dagger is about to break. This leather shield. Lock it partly, take 2 damage. Yeah, just ensure the damage hits, I think, is the best strat. And I want to risk it, but I'm not gonna. Oh, dodges. Okay. Am I gonna die? This is a gamble. This is a gamble. Why am I so stressed? This is a text-based game. And I have redos. I have undos. Yes! You kick the body of the king cobra to the side. The path, freed from its obstacle, glows in the evening sun. Something shimmers. The monster dropped an enormous pile of treasure. After looting the king cobra, you look around, half expecting the white sorcerer. But there's no sign of him. Too bad. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this. Ooh, 81 treasure. From the pool of experience rises an elixir of growth. Follow the path. Ring of Life heals a blister. The path links up with an old road going around some ancient ruins. It seems the place made friends with fog and webs. Ooh, love spell. Come take the love spell. Plot twist, the cobra was the old man. Yeah. I'm fine with that. He was annoying. Smelled bad. Stinky old man. Alright, well, they want me to take the love spell. Could I make the dragon fall in love with me? I hope I can make the dragon fall in love with me. Okay. If I can make the dragon fall in love with me, that's gonna be like a fight. When your foot sinks through the ground, you accidentally reveal the entrance to a sewer. There's gotta be something in there, something of value, I mean. Ugh. After hours of wandering through the vast and smelly labyrinth, you have collected a gold-plated chest. The gold-plated chest is too heavy to carry around. Somehow, you need to open it. Okay. Oh, dang it. Whatever, I'll attack it. Oh, it's a mimic. Yeah. Good gold, it cries. Have you no respect? Wait, wait. Okay, can I just stop attacking it? What if I give up? Do I just leave? All right, let's give up. You lower your weapon and move away from the gold-plated chest. Totally unacceptable. Like I'm some cheap wooden chest, it mutters before it falls back to sleep. I should have beaten up more. Oh well, you need to leave something for others, I guess. Hello, welcome in, Sayuna. You enter a damp room illuminated by soft glowing fungi covering. Yes! Ooh, a mushroom I don't know. Manage to take a handful of mushrooms before the toxic air drives you out. Okay. Deep inside the tomb, you find a coffin. Let's open the coffin. There it is, the love spell. What does it do? What does the love spell do? Charms an enemy to love all that lives, including you. -2 attack. Oh, that's going to be helpful. That is going to be helpful. Okay. Entering a foggy basement, you trip and fall headfirst into a pile of cockroaches crawling over the remains of a rotting corpse. Disgusting. Behind a torn and faded tapestry, you discover a hidden door leading to some room shrouded in utter darkness. Some light would be nice. Is my torch gone? I had a torch. Well, that's sad. Okay, you know what? Just in case I get in trouble, I'm going to Elixir of Growth, add defense. You shuffle carefully through. That was a good timed heal. You shuffle carefully through the room and your feet stick to the ground, and you fall forward into a layer of burning slime. With great difficulty, you manage to get up and escape the room. Welcome in, Pandy. Have fun, chess player. Explore further. One thing that keeps popping up whenever you are is a lonely watchtower. Yes, okay, I'll climb the tower again, I don't mind. Nothing bad ever happens when I climb the watchtower. Explore further. You stand on the shore of a muddy lake, looking at an island not far away. Although it seems promising, the idea of swimming makes you nervous. Would this also be a chance to use a key? Could I reuse a key? We'll swim across. We didn't do it last time. Seemed dangerous. It still seems really dangerous. I feel like in the water especially, it's not a good idea. We'll skip it. We'll skip it. Piles of rubble in a swampy field. Well, okay. At night, you dream of a beautiful young woman. No, not like that. More like a witch queen type woman. Standing at the bottom of a deep cell surrounded by monsters. She spreads her arms and says, "Welcome to my path, adventurer." There's a flash of lightning, as you might expect, and she continues, "Bring me the shards of the magic crystal, and you shall be rewarded." The first shard lies in a hidden cave 9 days' travel from here. Carry 150 crystals to reveal it. Okay. I was wondering if she might be turned into a friend, so this could go well. Maybe. The Ring of Life glows and heals a blister. After hours of walking through a peaceful forest, you take a break behind a tree. Unfortunately, that turns out to be the hiding place of a goblin. You really pissed this one off. I peed on it. I definitely peed on it. That's definitely what is being incited here. Pitchfork. Coming in with... Okay, another dagger. Glad I did it that way. We'll rusty dagger it. Leather shield it. And barehand it. What? Yeah, how dare you attack me? I was just trying to relieve myself. Rude. The scratches and terror are all part of a wonderful experience. Up until 5 minutes ago, the goblin had been a proud possessor of some treasure, a monster part, and a key. Follow the path. The Ring of Life glows and heals a scratch. Lost in a labyrinth of razor-sharp rocks, you hear a friendly voice calling. It appears to be another adventurer roasting monster parts over a campfire. Hey you, we met the dragon skeleton, remember? I see you haven't died yet. Fancy some tips from a veteran? Defense stat. I heard talk about adventurers that only grow defense, and they get pretty far. But I believe in a balance. Defense is good because you can spare your shield, and you don't have to worry too much about getting hit by rocks and branches, but it doesn't help killing a troll. Spirits? Right, spirits. Souls that feel like they have something left to do, which usually means busting the head in of some poor passerby. Anyway, time to pick your weapons even more carefully. Don't use swords to block. If you need them to strike, mushrooms and spells might come in handy here, especially if that allows you to fight barehanded. And don't forget, fleeing is an option too. Another tip, get plenty of sleep. She says, yawning widely. That's enough for tonight. Sweet dreams, rookie. Oh, dang it, I didn't know I had limited. I wanted to get all the information. I would have picked differently. You meet with a woman with dirt-stained clothes in her hair. I love mushrooms, know everything about them. Too bad they prefer to grow in ruins. Here, identify the mushroom. She puts the mushroom in her mouth. Only poison switch mushroom. I have no idea what that does. Sounds interesting. Speaking of which, what mushrooms do I have? Oh, the attack mushroom would be good. Yeah, so with the speed of it has another... You run into another thing with good dodge. You are hailed by the bright, smiling merchant again. Hello, my friend. I really want to make sure I have a good shield, but we might run into this... We're probably going to run into this person again before we run to the dragon. The club might be nice, but I want to get that mana crystal. Here I am. You locate the sound and find a knight bound to a tree, head and shoulders covered with bird droppings. Got into a bit of trouble with a troll. It's all very interesting, these ropes, for example, hard as chains, but those birds, I smell like a cave bat. You wouldn't be so kind as to burn these ropes, would you? You inspect the contents of your pack, but find nothing to make a fire. The air vibrates, and suddenly the white sorcerer... Okay, so it wasn't the snake from earlier. That's good to know. The air vibrates, and suddenly the white sorcerer stands before you. Although he now looks more like a gray sorcerer to me. I must say, I'm impressed, he says. Still, I'm twice as disappointed. Did I not tell you this path is evil? If you were to arrive at the Castle of Doom, you'd unleash a terror too great to imagine. As a last resort, I myself have placed a minotaur on the path. Do not engage it. Go back. The minotaur. It's a great man-beast consumed by hate. It delivers merciless attacks that can't be blocked by any shield that you carry. I have placed it on the path about 7 days' travel from here. And the castle. Yes, at the end of the path lies the Castle of Doom. Isn't that obvious? How can you follow a path without knowing where it leads in the first place? The Witch Queen means to awake the terror and unleash it onto the world. Leave the quest for the dragon to professionals to do before you make things worse. Okay, following the path again. A full day of walking, and all you've discovered is a pebble on your shoe. A blister on your big toe. You stand at the edge of a swamp. Through the fog, you can see the contours of some ruins. Then you notice the message scratched on a dead tree. Here lies a wizard's hat. You better leave it, and you'd better leave it that way. There was no repercussions last time I did this. Enter a foggy basement, pile of cockroaches, okay. In the midst of ruin and destruction stands a stone building, apparently untouched by time. Strange runes are carved in the wooden door. Okay, break in. The door opens with the slightest touch. As daylight pours in, you see scratched walls, bones, and broken blades. And sleeping in the corner, an ectoplasm. Just waking up. This bugger's a spirit. Weapon that touch it will fade and be unusable for a while. Oh shoot. I am suffering. Alright, pitchfork it. We'll take a hit. And we'll attack with bare hands. A gust of wind, and the evil spirit is taken away. There's a thing There's a thing with fighting for your life. It's an experience you'll never forget. Okay. Ooh, yay, more treasure. After an endless day... After a day of endless rain, you seek shelter in a tomb. Unfortunately, you have to share the place with the skeletal remains, which keep moving whenever you look away. Creepy. Behind a torn and faded tapestry, you discover a hidden door, leading to a room in utter darkness. Some light would be nice. I don't have that. If I enter the room, I'll take damage, but I normally find something cool. Okay, no damage. That's good this time. You stand at the edge of an open space, covered in grass that reaches your waist. You'd love to... No. No. The mosquitoes will probably suck me dry, not worth it. Explore further. Oh, I didn't find the wizard hat. That's sad. You're taking a shower under a waterfall when you make a curious discovery. Behind the curtain of water hides a cave, and that's when you remember the dream with the Witch Queen and the task she gave you. Carry 150 crystals to reveal the shard. You step into the cave and find the inside bathed in torchlight. On a stone altar rests a shard of bright blue crystal. You instantly take it. The light sputters out, and a commanding voice booms through the cave. You have passed the test. Take hold of the shard and bring it to me. The earth opens up and you plunge into a bottomless pit. Terrifying. From high above, you hear the Witch Queen speak. They locked me in darkness. They broke the crystal. But all of them were deceived. Keep following the path, adventurer. You hit the water, you swim up, and discover you're back in the pool. I'm gonna help her. I feel like I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. Inside the dark forest, you discover a gloomy mansion surrounded by trees, seemingly dead or dying. So much for a cabin at the lake, says a woman in flip-flops. This was supposed to be like my wellness weekend, but instead I'm being chased by a freaking monster. If you could, like, kill it or something, I'll give you a fire spell I found in my bed. Okay. Oh, it's just a spirit. I can do that. Damn, never mind. This one's rough. Pitchfork. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Okay, anything will make that. Don't like this. That's all they're shielded again. Just hit it with the pitchfork. Gosh dang it. Come on. Oh, I died. Okay. Well, let's undo. Oh wait, I said I would end it if I... Makoto wants to have a stream date with you. I mean... Maybe. Can I use the elixir of growth right now? Okay, so I need to use it from here. Understood. Elixir of growth. I feel like defense is my best option. Dang it, I'm almost out of shield again? I shouldn't have agreed to help this person. This is going terribly. Other shield again. Should be good. Okay, this is fine. Okay, that's fine. I can fix this. Oh wait, defending's not gonna help. Shoot. Alright, we're going to use... Heal Mushroom only heals 1 heart. Another monster part. Damn it. I'm gonna take the hit. I shouldn't have. Please? Okay. And that did it. There's an awful cry and the spirit vanishes. This is getting a lot harder than I thought. You strut out and tell the tourists the coast is clear. That's amazing, she says. Take the fire spell. By the way, did you, like, turn on the sauna? My friend, right there he is again. I'm starting to wonder how this bloody merchant keeps popping up everywhere. I mean, if he owns a teleporter or something, he might as well sell that. Have a look. Round shield worth. Now it's between the Morning Star and the Claymore gives you +2 defense, but I'll just use a shield if I need to do that. Morning Star. Yeah, that'll be fine. The Ring of Life glows and heals a scratch. Have I not warned you enough? It's a cold voice of the White Sorcerer whose appearance has become even darker. You give me no choice, Trouble Seeker. The path ends here for you. Go back, or go down. And with that, he breaks the chains of a Minotaur, which immediately jumps into action. The Minotaur is eager to attack, so you make ready to defend. Okay, I really am gonna have to get lucky here. Damn, okay, Speed Mushroom. Another shield. Okay, so Morningstar is guaranteed to hit now, which is nice. Shoot, but I'm almost out of... Heal Mushroom only heal 2. Morningstar it is. There's a very small chance that I defend this completely. Or I can try and dodge it with a 50% chance. Do I have any? I have 1 undo left. Dodge. Oh. Oh, sorry, I got stressed. Whew. Okay. And another one. Fuck. Looking for more damage, please. Oh. And bare hands. What do you mean? What do you mean that didn't work? What do you mean that didn't... Please. Nope. Yep. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Undo last move. Can I undo another one? No. Understood. Yep, definitely, yep. Alright. And that's where my adventure ends for the day. How long did I stream? Oh, only 1 hour. That's fine. I think I'll might edit this one down and make an actual video out of it for once. Oh my god. Alright. Well, thanks to everybody who stopped by. This was a fun one. I might do more of these text-based things. It's kind of fun to just kind of read and not have to worry about getting interrupted by um other people's dialogue, you know? Anyways, um to the people who watch the VODs later, I appreciate you as well greatly. I hope you enjoy this as much as I did. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Where's the ending? There it is. I have some music I should probably start putting on here, but for now, we'll just leave it be because, too hard.